Hi Aries, welcome to your December 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Aries, I've missed you guys so much. Thank you for your patience in regards to me getting these out. I've been going through a lot in my life. I've been pursuing other things, as well as I've had a lot of personal things going on, such as my dog's getting surgery to get fixed. I've seen family members I haven't seen for months. And during this time, I hope you guys have been keeping yourself safe and healthy. I'm sending my love and light to you. If you're new to the channel, welcome guys. Thank you very much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement in the sign of Aries. This will not resonate with every Aries that watches this video. And not every message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. If this message is not for you, Aries, I suggest checking your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in Aries. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Aries and cross watchers that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped in reverse. If that's the case, you're very welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. Finally, before I get started, Aries, I want to say that I am giving out one free reading as part of my monthly contest that I hold. I put it on pause because of the 200K giveaway I was doing, but now it's all up for grabs. So if you're interested in winning a 30-minute free reading from me, open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright Aries, let's get started. Okay, Aries, first off, the message I got is the truth will be said. I don't know if someone's been hiding something from you, you've been hiding something from someone, something regarding to how they feel, something in regards to what they haven't revealed because they're afraid you're going to react in some way. Regardless, the truth is going to be said. And a lot of you have been waiting to hear that truth. But then I saw this really weird image where it was like someone, you know how they kind of go like kids when they're playing on the playground and they go like tag, you're it, and then they like run to see if you're going to chase them. But this person kind of like poked you in a way, or tried to like send a message your way, or tried to see how you were going to react to something. But then when they saw that you weren't chasing them, like, no, this is... I don't know, I feel as if, Aries, this person is always expecting you to make the first move, always is expecting you to do the chase. You're not chasing anymore. If someone is worthy of your time and your energy, you're going to see them chase after you. It's not always going to be a one-way chase situation. And someone's noticed that. Someone's noticed you pulling your energy back, or you not reacting. I'm hearing to what you used to react in the way of. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. I'm kind of curious about this, Aries. Oh, where's that card? All right, let's get down to business then, shall we? Yep. A lot of holding back. And because of that, you started something new. Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth must be said if this is going to go anywhere, period. And someone's really coming to that understanding. Aries, you may have already left the situation thinking, I don't have to, wait on anyone. If someone likes me, they'll pursue me. If someone wants to talk to me, they have my number. If someone wants to, get things going, I'm not going to be the only one putting all the effort into it. And at the end of the day, Aries, what they've been holding back is their feelings. I felt that very, very strongly here. We have the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. We have Capricorn energy here, Gemini energy, and Aries, Aquarius energy. You could even be dealing with another Aries, but yeah, someone is really going to have to lay the truth out on the table. It's enough with the games, really. Done with the holding back, done with the pushing away, and done with like the instigating almost, Aries. Like, and I don't think like this person means to do it to piss you off, but it's in a way where they try to flirt, you know, try to flirt by sidestepping and sending like passive aggressive, or you know, they could also like be in and out of your life type of thing too, but it's done, it's over and said with. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Devil energy, Capricorn energy. Now there's different messages for different groups of you. Bear with me here. Some of you, again, could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it was someone who let their ego, let their lower vibration, let their immaturity, or even let their vices in some way, their want for trying to see what's greener on the other side, that never was green but was really a dusty barren desert, that the illusion, the mirage of it all, should you say, kind of led them to thinking that way. Others of you, I gotta say, Aries, that some of you just felt like this person is toxic, or that someone was just karmic, someone really wasn't looking for anything serious here, and you wanted to break free from that. You wanted to break free from that devil energy, or someone that made you feel an energy or a vibe that you weren't. You know, I feel like for one certain person, Aries, you tried really, really hard for, and you realize that it was only you doing all this effort, and they like to see that you were putting the effort out there, but didn't want to do much in return. That's nothing you were going to play with. I'm seeing a black leather jacket that could resonate with someone, a baseball cap, and I'm smelling like hair gel. And if it's not hair gel, it's like very, very strong cologne. It could be like a very strong, musky, feminine scent as well, but it's a very strong masculine scent here. Those could just be small messages for some of you. But I'm also seeing, Aries, due to someone's ego, they thought they were playing a game that they were going to fail from the start with you, because you're a very direct person, upfront person, honest person, and you expect the same in return. And this person just was not giving you their honest feelings. And you were done. And now for some of you, they do regret that. Why do they regret that? Because at the center of it, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Oops, I think I like Aries. I think I like Aries a lot more than I was willing to admit, or a lot more than I was even feeling myself. I feel a lot of blockage of energy here, a protection of emotions here. But it didn't serve them at all. Because now they see you guarded, Aries. The once very upfront, very, you know, Aries, they got this vibe from you, and this is why they were so attracted to you, is that, you know, you were the one to make the first move, or you were the one to speak your mind, or you were the one to make your sexual attraction very, very known. And it rubbed their ego in a very strong way. Okay? And even for some of you, they won't admit this ever, but it's like almost as if they felt like you were out of their league, but you were giving them all this attention. I don't know who that's for, but now they realize that after maybe you pulled back, or after they saw you weren't chasing them anymore, there's undeniable feelings here. Now what to do with it though? That's still the question on their mind. The King of Cups is someone who is, I don't know, I'm hearing something about their eyes. I don't know if that's your eyes, Aries, or their eyes. Could be a very beautiful color, very big eyes, dreamy eyes, I don't know, bedroom eyes I'm even hearing. Someone really likes to like lift one eyebrow up. It's a very sexy kind of look, or when someone's interested, their eyebrows kind of up, you know? But the King of Cups is someone who's emotionally stable. And I feel in the past, Aries, they weren't emotionally stable. They were in devil energy. I feel like this person may have partied a lot, may have had a lot of men or women around them. Again, they used to be very much in the vices. Anything that grabbed their attention, they'd go after. And at the end of the day, Aries, that comes from a place of insecurity, right? They could perceive or come off as the most confident person in the world, but if you're going to chase after someone that's throwing you a breadcrumb, how hungry are you, right? That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this person. But, you know, now they're kind of seeing that the breadcrumbs they were chasing from other people or other things that were grabbing their attention, it didn't compare to the loaf of bread you have to share, right? And what's crossing this is the Four of Pentacles. Holding back, reserving, not opening up out of a sense of insecurity, a sense of fear, a sense of doubt. Aries, I don't feel as if this person has been brokenhearted before, but I do feel that they do fear you would break their heart specifically. And that there's something that you've opened up within them, this vulnerability that they can't face and deal with. And if you can't face and deal with something yourself, how are you going to deal that when it comes to other people, right? And this is kind of the lesson that they've been learning from you, Aries. The lesson of what happens when you guard yourself so intensely, nothing is going to break through. And eventually people are going to give up. No one's going to want to keep trying and trying and trying for something that shows no reward and no benefit. And so someone's really seeing that what has happened from those actions of preserving themselves, preserving their emotions, and even their truth. And because I don't see like Seven of Swords, I do see the Devil though. Okay, I was going to say that I don't feel as much as it is like cheating, but I do feel as if through ego and through pride and through maybe even at the time when they first met you not wanting to commit because they had all these other vices they needed to work out. I feel more so than anything it's hiding their true feelings. They were putting up a front, they were putting up a guard that didn't really represent them and how they felt. But at the end of the day, it made you disinterested. It made you disinterested. But with the Devil card, I gotta say that there is a very, very strong sexual attraction for one another. And yeah, I'm feeling strong sacral energy here. That's what really kept this alive for so long. And maybe that's how it started, was this insane sexual chemistry and attraction. But it wasn't enough, at least for you. So even if they can rock your world, you rock theirs, that's not what's going to keep someone staying in a connection. It has to be more than that. So what's crowning the reading? The Fool. Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Someone dipped here. Someone dipped. Okay, and what I mean by dipped is they left the situation. They want something new, something more fulfilling, something that's more honest, something that is going to show some sort of reward, some benefit. And again, Aries, maybe in some way they tried to do this chase thing again, You were chasing in the other direction, right? You're like, okay, I'll do me. I'll go focus on maybe other options that I may have, or focus on my career, focus on a new chapter, because for some of you, again, not all, but some of you really felt like this was just a karmic cycle that you wanted to get out of. Now, others of you, when whatever holding back made someone walk away, or made someone want to just say, and this isn't like the Eight of Cups walk away. This isn't like very, very hard to walk away. This is like, oh my God, this happened again. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not going to chase this. I'm not going to give this another moment of my time. Almost like a liberating type of feeling that someone's finally not the one that is going to keep on instigating or going after this. But whoever pulled back, the other person saw very, very clearly. And I feel like it was really the first time it was really all said and done. And see that red rose right there? I don't know if someone has a resonance with red roses. Maybe someone has a tattoo, or that's someone's favorite flower, but someone wants now to start something new and create a new cycle out of the one that they were so comfortable with before. But are you really wanting that, Aries? Are you really down for that? Because I feel this energy for some of you, you've already packed your lunch and you're ready to go type of thing, right? Someone could also really like hiking. Someone could be very outdoorsy. Maybe there's a camping trip between the two of you, or someone lives like in a wooded area. What's rooting this is Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is what I was tuning into when I heard the truth must be said. The truth will be said. This has been giving them a hunch for a very, very long time. And I feel as if the reason why they were keeping this away from you, not that it's justified at all, but the reason why they were keeping it from you is because if they were to give you the truth, that would give you a final answer in some sort of way, and they didn't want to provide that final answer, because then that would mean the start or the end to something. But they didn't realize by not doing this, it already doomed it to an end, or at least a different change in things. Let's go ahead. I want to clarify this Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What? The Death card, Scorpio. Scorpio energy here with the Magician. Yeah, this is exactly what I was just saying. So this is just correlating again to, if they were to tell you how they truly felt, it would mean that they would either have to commit, or it would mean that something would have to end within themselves that they weren't willing or ready to put an end to. Lower vibrational tendencies, behaviors, patterns. I want more answers though to what this may be, because I'm just feeling that confirmed it. Eight of Cups, Pisces energy, interesting. Oh, Aries. They were afraid that if they were going to fully reveal their feelings to you, for some reason, there would be a chance of you rejecting this, you ending this, and you walking away from this. They were afraid of rejection. They were afraid of rejection. So instead of really telling you how they felt, they kept it a secret. They kept it to themselves. But really, that just did nothing for them. I want one more card. Yep, Two of Wands. Aries energy. Four of Wands. Everything was kept silent from you. And it was because of a fear of rejection. That's what you guys need to know. Their desire for you was kept silent. Their want to take this to another level, or even thinking about it. Just even them saying, oh, I think about this could go somewhere with you. That would have been enough for you, but they weren't even willing to tell you that. But they were afraid if they were to tell you about this King of Cups feeling that they have for you, regardless of gender or sex, it would have led to some sort of rejection, or there was a huge chance of rejection, whether that was true or not. Yeah, insecurity here, hidden with a whole bunch of confident, cocky energy on top of it. And again, this could be vice versa, right? Recent past, Knight of Swords energy, Gemini energy. So what I feel from this is that for some of you, you kind of told someone off, or you gave someone the real here, real conversation, your words, bluntly, boldly. And for some of you, that made someone retreat here to go lick their wounds in a way. And that's when they realized really what they've done or what they didn't do, into how they really do feel. But others of you, this is especially for those of you where this person's in and out of your life, they've recently come back into your life, or they will very, very soon. Maybe to say this truth, I gotta say. But others of you, I feel like it's a sense of urgency, because they saw that you weren't chasing, they saw that you weren't going to pursue this possibly in the past that you did before. So now they sense this urgency to come in quick before you really are out. I feel a lot of you have taken a step out the door but haven't fully closed it. They're afraid that you're going to close it. What you need to know about this situation, Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Yeah, this person has been on the defensive. This person has been blocked. But all it's resulted is creating more of a blockage on your end. But I gotta say, for others of you, Aries, if you feel like this may be over, it's not over. I feel as if they are going to still fight for this, or to come in to still start this conversation, even if you have them blocked, because they still have something to say here. I want to clarify this. Let's go ahead and clarify Seven of Wands. Someone could be a dancer, or used to dance in their past. Hearing someone's flexible. Why is the Seven of Wands with Aries? Ooh. Hanged Man in reverse. Five of Wands. Pisces energy, Leo energy again. Someone was not... Okay, for some of you, it's like someone had a group of friends that they were trying to impress. And that's why they were kind of blocking you out of it. I don't get why. Why would they? Yeah, for some of you, it was kind of like they wanted to see... They didn't want to look like they were like... What is the word? Whipped? What is the word? You know, like put on a constraint, put on a leash. Even like for you, Aries, because you were the only one that they were maybe even interested in and taking it to the next level. Like their friends were already giving them shit for it for some of you. But they've come to this understanding that really with the Five of Wands too, there is no one else. There is no one else but you at the end of the day that's on their mind, that they think of constantly. And really that they have feelings for, that they've been trying to fight off for way too long. You give them their stability, Aries. You give them a grounding that they haven't had before, but that they're afraid of in some way. Maybe they've been so used to chaos for so long, or you know, not committing to one person, it became a comfort zone for them. But really it was just a toxic habit they had. And through this connection with you, they really realized that. For the likely outcome of this situation, what's likely going to unfold for you guys in the month of December, Aries, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to ask Spirit to further clarify or give more information on to how they feel about you, or what they think about this connection for you that they have not said. Soulmate here. Love yourself first. This is why you guys walked away. Because you realized it was all just you, or they weren't giving you enough to where you were happy with. So you loved yourself first and walked away. But look what happened. The minute you walked away, they realized that there was something there that they haven't felt with anyone else, that they don't have for anyone else, and that even for some of you, they feel like you're a soulmate and they can't let you go because of that. So what to see in the likely outcome, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, Aries. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo. If this is where we depart, Aries, I hope that this resonated with you and gave you some insight and clarity in regards to what may be going on in your love life. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.